Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we are doing a mod review on the Kenworth T908 by RTA-mods. Sorry guys, my headphones are playing up at the moment. Now this is a paid mod and there is a link as per usual. You click on show more and there's a link down below to the actual website. Now, apologies that we have been doing a lot of paid mods lately. I will be doing a few non-paid mods in the very near future. So next week I want to choose something that's not paid. So I don't want it to look like I'm, making a, just, following the paid mods thing. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Now with me today, I have American Stig and Drew. G'day, guys. Oh. Sorry, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
My audio was down. I forgot to turn it up. My apologies.
Oh, no worries.
So g'day Stig, how are you today?
Fair, you?
Yes, I'm well, thank you. Now, and Drew, you're well?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah? They're good. Okay. Now, what we're going to be doing is, as per normal, when we're doing a mod review, we will not be looking at the actual, well, the boys here, the admin team, will be looking at the chat and they'll be answering any questions they can along the way. I will not be doing any questions until after the mod review. So,
Right.
if you can just, if the guys can't answer it, they'll write it down and they'll bring it to my attention after the actual the stream.
That thing you asked me to look for, it's here.
It's here, is it? Right. Yep. Very, very good. Now, we've also got some other special things that we want to do as well. But first of all, we want to crack in there and do this mod review. And I want to show you the latest version. Well, this is actually the official 135 version for the T908, and only a small selection of people have actually got this. Well, so far that I believe it's not been officially released, but will be very, very soon coming out. Now, this is to show you exactly what you get with the T908, a good old Aussie truck. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. There we go. So let's jump into the actual truck dealers and check this out. So first of all, we are going to the mod dealers. Oh, hello to everyone that's in the chat there today. Sorry, didn't mean to be rude, but hello. Now, here it is here, the Kenworth T908 Cab A. If we go to the configuration here, we can have a look at what options you get. Now, let's see, we have now this has pretty much stayed the same through the whole life of the T908. The Cab A, the Cab B, which I like, Cab C, I also like, and the Cab D, which I like, but I don't like as much as I like these other two. But anyway, it doesn't matter. And then we'll move over to the chassis really quickly. Now, I will let you know, this mod has got that much options and accessories and stuff in there that it will be a big, long mod review. So that's why I'm going to try and cut through it as fast as I can. Now, it's also got the 6x4 chassis in there. You never see this truck with anything else other than the 604. You don't. You really just don't. Now, engines. There is a ton of engines here from Creechbum. I love his work. We did a look at some of his work last week as well. If you missed that, please head over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel and check that out. Now, what was that? Oh, that was the W990 that we had a look there as well. So, yeah, that was actually some really good mod. I'm thinking now, did he actually? I'm pretty sure he did some work on that one. Yes, he did. Now, so let's have a look at the actual engines. We've got the ISX12. We've got the Cat C13. There's the ISX15. Cat C15. The Packard MX13. And there's an N14 there. 3406. I'm going to have to say I don't think there is a 3408 in here, but you will keep having a look. The N14 again. There's the Collect Plus N14. Straight pipe, which would be a very popular Cat C15 straight pipe. I can't wait to hear that one there. What else do we have here? There is Collect Plus. More cats. 3406. There's the Packer MX-13. And it just goes, the horsepower is just changing now. We go all the way up to the signature chipped Cummins ISX 720 horsepower. Whopping big, great horsepower there. Well, from a production model anyway, it's not like the biggest. I mean, what was it? 30,000 and 60,000 horses? Some of the trucks have got over in the US. That's full on, that is. But anyway, for the starters, we're going to start with this one here. The ISX 12370, and then we'll come back to these other engines to check out the sounds later on. Now, transmissions, we have 10 speed and 10 speed with retarder, 12 speed with retarder, 18 speed and 18 speed with retarder. So you got a little bit of selection there to choose from, and they're all Eaton Fuller transmissions as well. I don't know if you do actually get any other transmission in this as standard. From what I know, and I'd have to have a look at the brochure to verify this, but there is only Eaton Fullers in this. We pretty much only like Eaton Fuller here in Australia. When it comes to manual transmissions anyway. Now, for the interior. This is your interior, and I have to say that this is extremely detailed very well. I've seen one of these in real life. I've been in one of these in real life, and it is very, very, very well done. It really is. Now, some of the differences that you do get here, you get the CEU. There is a, so basically it just changes the color. So you got your red, your classic Kenworth red, maroon type color. Then you've got your cream, and then you've got your gray as well. So the cream, I really like the cream in the Kenworths. I like the look of it. I know the red is very old school. The grey is very modern. But for me, it's the cream. I definitely like the cream. And the problem with the cream is, though, it's hard to keep clean. It's a bastard. If you jump in with grease and shit all over you, well, it's going to get all over everything, isn't it? So, and leather and grease really is a pain in the ass. But anyway, since it's just a game, we can do whatever we want, can't we? Now, paint jobs. Paint jobs, paint jobs, paint jobs. Now, it comes with the Toll paint job here. So if you would like to be a Toll driver, I don't believe that is the proper Toll color there, but it might be. Maybe it's the older color for Toll, because the newer color is a lot more, it's more like a darker leaf green, you know? Then that's more like a sky green or something like that. Then you've got your reds, your custom color. Of course, you can choose any color you want from the rainbow. Tens of thousands of colors you can choose from here. And then there's your good feel orange, your ivories, your blues, your whites, your greens. You know, there's lion blue. I didn't know lions came in blue, but anyway. There's reds, yellows, metallics. Now, custom metallic here. This is what we love to try, because you never know when you're going to catch one out, a modder out. And that's good. There's 1 and 2 working. And let me spin it around, see if you can see that there. There we go. There we go, guys, on the roof, and you can see down at the lights down there. There is the actual, it is changing color. So all 3 do work, as you would expect. Then you get your Amber Glory, which looks really nice. Your Citron. And I threw this in. This is an extra mod. The Junior Senior Gaming mod by Jason. And he's gone and done this. This was a long time ago, guys. But I thought I'd throw this in to show you that it still works with this mod. It is really good. We love it here. And I particularly love the painted guards. How they're red and they fade into black. I really do like that. That was very well done. A mod that I published on, it was sent to me a while ago, and I've published it. And if you would like to get it, I should have put the link in the description, shouldn't I? My apologies. I'll try and change that. By the time this gets published tonight, I'll make sure that link is there. So have a look a little bit later, guys, and you'll be able to see it. Otherwise, one of the guys might be able to find it on the Steam Workshop and share it with you guys. So there you go. That's it. But it's not actually officially part of the T908. It's an extra, just so you know. Now, accessories. This is by far my favorite part, accessories. I love accessories. Now, have a look here. You've got the actual painted bumper there, and you've got some chrome bumper, which is, what's that? Bumper 1 lead. And now, look at all these LEDs that you can throw on here. There's also signs that you can chuck on there as well. See, road train and stuff like that. Heaps of different signs. But there's also lights as well that you can throw on. And if I can, it's as close as I can get, guys. There we go. That looks good. You can see that there. But there's heaps of different colors you can get. Your reds, yellows, blues, cyans, whites, you know, all sorts of stuff. And there you've also got your ADR stuff as well on there. So if you want to have these little badges on there, you know, you can have that as well. Radioactive, that's my favorite. I just have my truck running on radioactivity, and then have a radioactive core on my truck, and then have that sign on all the time. I'd have to, wouldn't I? Corrosive, and there's the 1.4, but you know, there's also other things as well, like fog lights and all sorts of things that you can chuck on there, and they really do look good. Now, back to the bumpers like we were doing before. Many different kinds of bumpers. And for those Aussies, I know you love your bull bars, as we do. It's an Aussie thing. It really is. Here's your big bull bar on the front there, and you can have a shite load of lights down the bottom there. Look at them. Oh, there's lights everywhere. Look, oh my god, lights! Lights! So many different lights! And you can have your ADR stuff as well. Look, down there. Oh, that doesn't really fit on there properly, but you know, lights, and more lights. That's what you can have, which is great. I love it. Now, moving along to the actual bumpers again. There you go. You can have your normal kind of bumpers there, painted bumpers, all sorts of things. I actually like the hooks on the front. Not a big fan of that bumper. It looks like something from a bumper car to me. But anyway, then you've got your other kind of bumper there, which is very similar to the one above, but here you can add on your little, you know, oh, maybe you can't add those ones on there. Oh, there you go. Maybe down the bottom here. No. Oh, it doesn't like those as well. Oh, jeez. I better just quit while I'm ahead. But anyway, there's other ones there, like, you know, there's your bumper car ones, your painted bumper car ones, and there you go. There's painted ones again there as well. But look, each to their own. Depends what you like. Now, I normally would put the bull bar on, guys, but for today, I'm going to leave it off so that we can see behind the grill and stuff properly. Now, there's headlight trim that you can actually put on here. Heaps of different options here, and the eyelids are something that are newer to this mod. The bigger eyelids that we've got there, those ones, they're actually newer. One thing I did notice though, oh, there we go, that's what I was looking for. You can do that. I was thinking you couldn't do that, but you can. So yeah, those actually look really cool. I like those. The eyelids like that. It makes the truck look a bit dopey, doesn't it? It's like, oh, yeah, I just got up this morning. It's like a teenager. They look pretty, you know, sleepy. So that looks pretty cool. I like that. Then up here you've got your different grills. So there's your sideward slat type grill, and there is your vertical grill. And then over here we've got the Kenworth logo on the side. You can't really see that because of the black. I might have to change colour. We'll just change that. There we go. You can see that a bit better now. It's, yeah, that colour that we had, it might have been not worked so well. But there you go. There's the classic Kenworth logo on the side of the T908 or T909 that you see. And I see that a lot here in Oz. I really do. Then you've got your mirror on the side if you want to have your mirrors. And there's another mirror on the side again as well. Up the top here we have the the wind deflector. Just on the front there, bug deflector, whatever you want to call it. You've got a few different colors, different variants, which is really good. And there's an orange one there, if you want to have orange, red, black. Well, that's more like an old school one, that is. And a few different variants of those as well. Kenworth, you can see Kenworth on there. Pretty cool. And then on there you can have different logos, like different models on top of your hood ornaments, sorry, is what I was trying to think of. You've got your goddess, your eagle, there's your duck. There is the duck with a baseball cap, and duck with a cowboy hat, but I like to think that's an Akubra hat, you know? An Aussie duck is what that is. Oh, I reckon it is anyway. Then what else we got over here? That's the air cleaners. Oh, here we go. For those boys that love their snorkels, here you go. There's some snorkels. Good old Aussie boys love their snorkels. I know they do. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see that better. There's a coloured version of it. There's without the snorkels. Coloured version without the snorkels. There's your chrome boys. We love our chromes. And then you've just got your round little hat on top. Now, one thing that you can do with the accessory slot, you can go and put lights on the top as well, which is really cool. Or you can have your flashes. See, so you can have your disco lights going at the top, which is pretty cool. See, everyone loves a disco. Where was it? Air cleaners. There we go. And then you've got, you know, ones there as well that you can chuck on the top. So there's a few different kinds that you can chuck the disco lights on there. However, you can't do it for those. Now, this one here, you can actually go through and add a whole heap of different lights on there, just like you can on the front bumper. There's a painted version with lights. Painted version, you can add lights on there. And there we go. There is the chrome, baby. Yeah, that's what we like, chrome. But I like the air cleaners. Oh, that's the mirror. That's what I was looking at, yeah. Now, inside, that is the actual floor. We can't see it now, but we'll have to have a look later. Maybe we can, you know, because you just can't see through the door. Really can't. There's your exhausts. A few different kinds of exhausts. One thing that I know that I'm pushing it, RTA-mods, but some more kinds of exhausts would be nice, please. I know these are pretty much, that one there's a standard. That's a standard. That one, oh, that one there's the standard one. Sorry, that's not really standard one, but anyway. Something, I don't know, a bit more extravagant would be nice, you know? So you can doll this up a bit more? I don't know, that's just me being pushy, I guess. But anyway, it's still damn good, it really is. Now you've got a steering wheel, which we'll have a look at later. There's your main mirrors. You've got a few different variants there. It's more of an old school type mirror, that is. And then we have that one there where you can add your lights on again. Same thing. And there's your double mirrors. Now, remember guys, if you do have an issue with lag, the first thing that you must do, remove mirrors. Mirrors or chrome bits. That will drop the lag down dramatically. The less mirrors you have, the smoother the truck will run. Now, they have done some work on that, but that's just in case, you know, you do have any problems still. Now, what else we got here? That is ring dial. What's ring dial? Oh, that's on the that's right. That's on the inside of the truck. We can't see that yet. That's the panel. Can't see that yet. That is Sissel's Mega Pack works with this. Just so you know, there's your number plates and that. Your mesh. Well, it's actually a stone guard, not mesh. There we go. There's your paint. It's sort of like it's a black stone guard. There's your chrome stone guard. And believe it or not, but originally when this came out, it was really hard to see through the actual stone guard. But now you can actually see through it quite well. Sorry, I think Scruffy was up to something. So you can actually see through it quite well now, which is really good. And there we go. That is the actual the what's his name plate, the co-driver's plate. That's what I was trying to think of. Your windshield set, so that's on the inside. We'll have a look at that later. Lights on the top. There's your lights on the top, and you can go both there as well. So have a few different lights. And what else we got? Antenna. Cool. We love the antennas. They look great. 4 antennas. Yeah, the more the merrier. And then we have horns. So you can have your truck horns on the top. Just if you want to have just the dual ones or the single ones or both, you can have that, whatever. Yeah, let's have both. We want to make a hell of a noise. That's what I want anyway. I like to make a hell of a noise. You can have your beacon lights up there as well. So if you want to have your flashes going, you can have those up the top as well. There's your disco lights. So you don't have to have them on your stacks. You can have them on there, which is really, really good. Now, I've missed a dot. I know I have. Where is it? Sun visor. There it is. Your sun visors. Now, typical sun visors for this truck are pretty big. You know, they're very, very large, and you can really see them when they're coming along. And probably the biggest one I'd have to say would be that one there, but that one there is the more common one you see. It's sort of tilted down a bit more. In Australia, you see more of those. Well, I do anyway. But anyway, we'll leave it on that for now. There's antennas. There's, what's that? That was horns. Yes. Up the top here, what do we got? Smoke. Now, for some reason, in my version, the smoke is not working anymore. I don't know why. Maybe that's because I do have a pre-release. I do have an earlier version. I'm wondering if that's just something they haven't fixed yet or whatever. Something's, stuffed up and they haven't fixed it. Don't know. But that used to work. You'll have a look in the older mod review, which I did, which again, click on show more and you'll see it down below. A link to the last mod review I did of this. The smoke was working. Now on the back there is the spoilers. A couple of different spoilers you can have. I don't believe that I have seen any of these spoilers on any of these trucks. On this truck at all. But, you never know. What else we got here? There is rear lamps. Yes, definitely important. I can't stress how important these rear lamps are. Normally you see them up here so that they shoot back so you can see, or they have them shooting down so you can see what's going on there, because at night time you can't see shit. And you got to hold your torch or your phone while you're trying to plug in the airlines. You need 2 hands to do that, fellas. There's your frame, so you can actually paint your frame there if you can sort of see that. Oh, there we go. On the back there, you'll be able to see that. You can have it black, you can have it colored, or red, whichever you want. Mostly black or red is what I see. And then down the bottom here, we have the tanks. You've got round tanks, you've got square chrome tanks. There's your painted tanks. There's your round chrome tanks. Painted round tanks. There you go. Polished aluminum, whatever. That you got heaps of different styles here. Again, you can chuck lights along there, which is great. Lights along the bottom there. And there's lights everywhere. That's just absolutely nuts. The amount of lights you can put on there, really. Actually, you could put JNR on there. And then on the other side, you could put SNR, which would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And then you've got a whole heap of other different variations for the colored tanks here, which is great. It really is. Oh, look at all those lights. It's unreal, isn't it? That was the frame. Now, for the wings. Well, it says wings, but it's actually the fenders on the rear of the truck there. And you've got a few different versions here. If we spin it round so you can see that. Mrs. Senior, is that you making noise? No? Oh, it's Vector. Oh, Vector's woken up, has he? Is that what it is? Something's making noise behind me. And it looks like... Yes, it's Vector. Vector's stuck in the mat. You stupid thing. That's what the problem is. He'll go flat and I'll have to put him on his charger again. So, anyway, so here's a few different wings that we have here. I'll zoom in. You've got the chrome ones. Then you've got the painted ones. You've got those chrome ones which look really nice. They're nice as well. Then you've got those ones. They're actually the same as the plastic ones, but painted. And then you've got the wing color. One thing you don't have, really, is you don't have the standard plastic ones. You get plastic in black or red. which I think, you know, you've got the coloured ones there, but you know, it's those ones there in just red or black is what you see a lot of anyway. Don't really see a lot of the chrome, but anyway, they still look good. Then after that, what you can do is you can go and chuck on some mud flaps on the back there, and those mud flaps are animated, guys. So while I think of it, there is ones up the front here as well, and we'll chuck those on, and there we go. There's mud flaps, and they're animated, so they move. So that's really cool. Something very, very different that, you know, you don't see a lot of. What is that? That's the wings. Now that is the rear bumper now. So we'll have a look at that. There is a few different kinds that you can do. Those little lights on the side. And there's the older style there that I don't know. I don't know if I see a great deal of. Most of the actually they're the ones that I see. Those ones there I don't see a lot of. But anyway, they still look good. And there you go. That's pretty cool as well. Now what do we have up here? Just there's the sun visor, and that is the main mirrors. Now the front tires, you've got your standard or you've got your RTA tires. And you've also got here as well, if we zoom in, there you go. You've got your chrome, and you've got your painted version as well. You can paint them. They're your killer. Well, it's meant to be your six stud ones or your 5 stud ones. These are the ones with the rims that shoot out and kill people. But they're for some reason, they're still very popular. You see them. You can go and chuck on painted as well, so you can do a few different variations there if you want. And there you go, there is a painted cap on there if you want to have the painted center. Sorry, you can have that, or just your standard, which looks like it's invisible, doesn't it? So there's a few different things you can do there to make it look that extra little bit special. Now up to the back, while we're at it, we'll shoot up to the back here and check out the rims. Now the tires there, you can do, if you change the rims to the standard rims that are in the game, you can actually change the tires. But they've made it so when you select the rim here, it automatically selects those tires. So just letting you know. And then you can go and paint that as well, and paint your nuts, boys, and there you got, you paint your hub or your cover as well. So a few different variants that you can do there, but I'm going to leave it all chrome for now. Looks good chrome. Now, spinning it round, not much else for us to have a look at, but there is a side mirror on there that you can remove if you want to. And what else? There's the rear lamps. Just checking that I've gone and done everything. There's mud guards. Mud guard. Oh yeah, mud flaps. Mud flaps that's meant to be, not mud guards. There's your frame color. There's your tanks. There's the floor, which we'll have a look at soon. There's your air cleaners. That is pretty much all that I can think of on the outside. Guys, if I have missed anything, I do apologize. I'm just here to give you a general gist of what is available in this mod. So, so far it looks pretty damn good. Now, off to the inside. The inside. Wow, it is really exciting in here. So, you can go and change your mirrors here to whatever, you know, different ones you want. Also add your lights on if you want to add your lights. There is a mirror up the front there if you want to add that. And look, you can actually see the mirrors properly in the truck, which is good. And there's your driver's plate. Steering wheel. Now there's a couple of different kinds of steering wheel that you have here. And there's also your SCI steering wheels as well that work with this truck, which is really, really good. There's another. This is a classic Kenworth steering wheel, and I actually really like driving in real life with this steering wheel because everything is right there. It doesn't get in the road. It's easy to you know, put on your cruise control and your engine brake. You know, whatever you want. It's easy to do with that steering wheel. Other than that, you've got your other SCI steering wheels there, which still look pretty cool. Sissel's Mega Pack works in there as well if you want to add on these other steering wheels. I don't think that they suit for this model truck, but you can. Options there, and you know how we like our options. We really do. I forget what they call that steering wheel. There's a special name for it, and I forget. It's written on the actual bloody steering wheel. I've forgotten. So now we have the actual, what's that? Oh, the ring. The ring. Can you actually see it? Yeah, you can see it there. So you've actually got your ring colors. You've got, that's a goldy color. There's your black, and there is a chrome that you've got there for the gauges. So that looks pretty cool. I like that. You have your panel. Now, a few of these panels have been removed from the older model, and they've now, I don't know why they were removed. I should ask the guys why were they removed, because it does, I mean, there was an Aussie one that was in there, Aussie flag. That was actually really cool. An American flag one that was in there. That was cool too. Anyway, they've been removed. So there's the air cleaner there. What's that? That's the gauges. Yes, that is the wind deflector. There is your duck on the front. There's your mesh. There's your windshield. Oh, it's your portable navigation thing, right? Portable navigator. There you go. And there's your pipe, your exhaust. I don't know why the exhausts are there, but they are. And then we've actually got other things that you can add in here, like where, you know, that that's from Sissel's Mega Pack. If you add in the, what is it called, the accessory pack that's from Euro trucks, they moved over to American trucks, that'll actually work with that there. So and there's that flag that you can put in there as well. Now moving up here, there's your sun visor that you can change, and as you can see, it does actually move the not sun visor, the whatever the sun, yeah, it is sun visor, not sun shield, whatever it is, I don't know. You know what I mean. Anyway, you can move them up and down, and I love that sticker as well. That's in most of the Kenworths, you know, the 18 speed or 10 speed, whatever they have, the shifter. I love that sticker. It's even, I think I remember it right back to the 100s, the K100s. I think they had it in there as well on the sun visor. So there you go. I have my sun visor like that. And then we have curtains. If you want to have, you know, your lights or your curtains or something like that from Sissel's Mega Pack, you can have that in there. I think I'll just leave that out. And there's your sun visor as well. Now, up the top there is your smelly things. You can have your smelly trees, your dangly things from Sissel's Mega Pack. All sorts of different stuff. And if you have the accessory pack in there as well, you can also have that in there as well. As you can see, there's heaps of stuff. Even a CB radio you can put in there. See, there you go. What else have we got in here? There is the mirror again, and that is your items. You can have a can of Coke on there or something, whatever. Anything from Sissel's Mega Pack. And then we have over there, which is the, that's the dash. There's your dashboard sets. I don't have that installed. That is part of the accessory pack that we talked about before from Euro trucks that got ported over. And then we have the mirrors, side mirror, and down there is the seat, so you can chuck on a pizza box or some magazines or you know, trucking magazines or whatever, you know, a bottle of water, a bag of stuff, all sorts of crap that you can chuck on there. Teddy bears, there's Ted, presents, you know, whatever you want, computer, any sort of crap like that you can chuck on there. Now, down the bottom here, I don't know if you can see that little dot down there, but that's for your mud guards. And moving around here, here's some other dots. That is your mud guard again and your mud guard again up the back. There's your floor, so you can change your floor coloring, different floors. And then we also have there some shit you can chuck on the floor there. Pizza boxes or whatever, you know, windscreen wiper stuff. I personally like a baseball bat or a crowbar. So the crowbar is probably more handy than the baseball bat. you can still beat the shit out of somebody if they jump in your truck when you don't want them to with a crowbar, and you can also use that for doing up your straps and that on your truck. So that's probably more handy, I'd say, the crowbar. Anyway, that is pretty much it. That's all the accessories and stuff that you can do. I am not going to use this one. I am actually going to use one that I prepared earlier, and we'll be using that. And that's got all the all the lights, bells, and whistles on there, so it looks really cool. So there we go. That is the mod review so far. I'm just going to get Stig back in quickly, and we'll have a look. We'll jump out and have a look at this other truck, and we'll go and have a look at the engines and see if there's we'll do a test on the actual engines. So Stig, if you're there, how's the chat going, mate?
Oh, pretty good. Lots of hellos, obviously. They asked how much it was. I think it's $22.99 USD for both games. Better value for money.
Let's have a quick look, shall we?
That's what the K200 ran. Usually those two are pretty similar in price. That's what I was saying.
Here it is here on RTA-mods website. So it's 20. Oh, well, that's US. If you're Aussie like me, they've got Aussie prices here because most of their clientele are Aussie. Okay, because they do a lot of Aussie trucks. So it is $24 for ATS. $24 for ETS. If you play both, I suggest you get the $27 one, which makes it so much more worthwhile. It really, really does.
See, T908. I just want to make sure I'm giving accurate information.
So there you go. If you're a VIP member, which I suggest, if you're because they make a lot of Aussie mods, become a VIP member. If you are Aussie or you love Aussie trucks, it's well worth the VIP. Being a VIP member, and then you can buy it at a discount price, which is really, really good.
And indeed, it is $22.99 US for those who are US here. But that's for both games, by the way, which I recommend that one. It's better value for money.
And just so you guys know, we are an actual friend of RTA Mods because we are actually linked on their webpage. See, Junior Senior Gaming up the top there. See? There you go. There's Aussie Mods there as well, and Creech Bum is also there as well. But we also have a link, so we link them on our page and they link us. So there you go. That's how it works.
That's a fair trade.
It is a fair trade, I think so. There we go. So that was that's the price there. I actually think it is worth it to buy that. Now they have actually put in a lot of work into that, getting that mod working and stuff. So. And keeping it up to date. So
I can see it looks good to me. I like it.
It is really, really nice. I really do like it because it is so close to the legit shit that it looks great,
Kiwi Rob just called me the biggest dum-dum in the world. It's all good. I'm okay with that.
It's all right. He says that to a lot, doesn't he? He goes, "You dum-dum."
I'm okay with that. That's just Mr. Rob being Mr. Rob. So
now,
you're ready to do engines, I take it, yeah?
Yes, we're doing engines now. I'm just going to drive over there. One thing that we will be driving with today is an Aussie B double that we have here. Now, this is the... I think it's the Vaudry one. Now, it is, it's the Vaudry one, sorry. It is, if we go back to the website quickly, and we go to, where is it? Shop. There we go, trucks and trailers. All right, the trailers that I am using today are, and I should have linked this in, I didn't think about it, my apologies, guys. The trailers I am using today are the double triple trailers. Okay. So these are the ones that I'm using today. They work really nicely with this truck, and they're sort of pretty much designed to work with it. You can chuck your own skin on there. We did try to do that today, but I didn't quite have as much success. It's a little bit tricky with RTA mods, modding, adding skins and stuff to some of their trailers.
Right.
So, because we've got a Junior Senior Gaming skin to go on this, and that's by Jason as well. But for the life of me, I couldn't get it going, so we'll have to work on that another time. Now, this is only $6, guys, for that trailer, and definitely it is worth it.
It's not bad. It looks really nice.
Yeah, I think it looks great. I love it. Definitely.
That's for both bids, I take it, yeah.
That's for that trailer, yeah. So there's 2 different variants that you can get in this trailer. If we have a quick look, if we go to trailer purchase now, mine is actually ownable. The version that you have at the moment isn't ownable, but is coming very soon. Okay, so just wanted to let you guys know. There's your Vaudry and there's your Maxi Cube that you can do there as well. So there's a few different variants, but your Maxi Cube, it doesn't come in a double. Your Vaudry one does.
That's sharp. Even in the white, that looks pretty good. I'm not a big fan of white anything when it comes to trucking, so I like it. So yeah, you can change up your different stuff here, you know. So you can go. There's your double there. Oh, yeah.
So let me just double check that. I want to make sure because I might have clicked on the wrong thing there. Let's go customize and click. No, yes, it's only a single that you can do. So. But anyway, that's what you get. So it's really cool. So let's get down here and we'll move this around and we'll have a look at the engine, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
Helps if I take the brake off, doesn't it? I do that at work.
That might help a little bit, yeah.
I do that at work all the time. I forget to take the bloody brake off.
Oh, damn. It's not going to do any damage if you realize it quickly.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't do any damage. Though I have actually seen one guy that doesn't work there where I am. He left the trailer brake on and he drove around the whole yard with the dragging the trailer along.
Oh no.
And
that's not good.
And I was just, dude, I'm waving my hands going, dude, stop. And he's just waved thinking I was waving at him. And he kept going and I was dumbfounded. I couldn't believe it.
I'm just trying to figure out how you didn't notice that with all the smoke pouring off the rear of your
There
truck.
was smoke pouring off behind. You know, it's all you hear is. Anyway.
Yeah.
He doesn't work there anymore.
I would have fired if I would have seen it, but I'm seriously. How do you not know? Especially because those tires don't exactly make a little smoke. They make a lot of fucking smoke.
They do, don't they? All right, so
I know I've locked them down a couple times, and they make a ton of smoke.
Oh, so what we're actually doing here now is we're going to go through and listen to all the sounds, and we'll get back to the chat and Stig a little bit later, and we can talk more about this truck in depth. So,
all right, see you in a couple.
No worries, Stig. Thank you. All right, so here we have the ISX12, and we're going to just test that one out quickly. And we'll jump on the outside, give it a good old start. See if I can get in closer. There you go. That's the sound there. Oh, that's right. I got to reverse and go forward again. So annoying that. All right, there we go. And SES, please fix that. I'm going to keep saying it in every mod review that I do because it's annoying the shit out of me. And then we have the Cat C13. So let's go and confirm that and try that. Start her up. So there you go. That sounds pretty good. Sounds like a cat to me. And oh no, hang on, I pushed the wrong button. That's what it was. Let's back that up. And then we'll go forward again. See how nice this works? It works so nice. It really does. And then we go to another engine. What else have we got here? We have there's the ISX15. That'll be the same sound. We'll just test it anyway, but it will be the same sound as the ISX12. But since we got a bit of time here, we can prove it is. There we go. And back again, and we'll try another engine. The cat, so we've got the Cummins, the cat, the C15 will be the same, and the Packard will sound different. And start that up. There you go, that's definitely a Packard engine. And let's reverse it and go back in. Doesn't that look good? I love this skin, eh? This is great. And what else have we got? The Cummins N14 will be the next one. And let's start that up. Doesn't that sound cool? I love these engine sounds, I really do. I think out of all of them, this is the one that I like probably the best. That's actually really cool out of all these ones. Just to me it sounds, you know, more realistic than any of the others. Then there's the 3406. There we go. Back that up and so annoying. Right, and back in again, and we'll have a look at what's next. We've got the i6-15, the C15 we've had a look at. I am going to just quickly check that one out. Because when Creechbum uses a different picture, it generally means it's a different sound. Not all the time, but, you know, sometimes. There you go, it is a different sound. That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? And there we go. Now, just over here again, having a look. What else we got in here? Let's see, the N14. Do we have a look at the... Let's go have that one there because it's got a different picture, you know? And start her up. I like that sound. I like this sound. Now what else have we got? That actually sounds sounds like some of the trucks we got at work, that one. But we don't have any N14s though. Now, what else have we got? Straight piped. Let's listen for this straight piped one. C15 straight pipe. It's going to be interesting. Love a good straight pipe. See, that really doesn't sound like a straight pipe sound to me. See, the straight pipe sound's got more of a, you know, like when you've got a large exhaust. It sounds like it's more of a muffler sound, you know. Like, yeah, anyway. Hasn't really got that straight pipe sound like I thought it would. What I really need to find is a mod, a really good lumpy cam. mod. You know, mod with a engine sound with lumpy cams in it. That's what I need to find. I reckon it'd be great. I'd put that on the K200. Bob, 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 bob. Then we got the MX-13, which we had a look at. Then the ISX-15, which we've had a look at. There's the N14-2, which I'm going to check that out. It was put in last time we had a look at it. That was put in there at that time. No new engines this time, but don't have to have new engines all the time. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Alright, now over to back in here again, and what else we have? N14, there's the 3406. We already had a look at that, didn't we? Did we? Yes, we did. And no 3408. There is the Cummins ISX signature. I think the rest will be the same sounds. So, and then there's the chipped right there. We'll have a quick look at that one there. But I think that's going to be the same sounds that we've already heard. Because there you go. That is. Look, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get that N14, but because for me that N14 really does sound awesome with this truck. I love it. I really do. So let's jump in and I'm going to grab, where is it? No, not 605. What do we got here? N14 460. No. Oh, there we go. 525. N14. What else have we got? I think 525 will have to be it. That'll have to be the one. There we go. Let's confirm that. That's the one I'm using today. Well, there we go, guys. So that is pretty much the bulk of the mod review that we've done today. So basically, this truck here is, it really is an Australian icon in the trucking industry. And for it to be in American Truck Simulator and also Euro Truck Simulator, I really think that, you know, it's going to bring a lot of Australians, a lot of Aussies, make them really happy, you know? So, I mean, the chrome, look at the chrome bull bars you can get on there. You know, all the different accessories, the snorkels. You know, Aussies love their bull bars and snorkels. So, and also big giant stacks they love as well. So yeah, it's got it all. It really has. So definitely, if you're interested and you love your T908s and your T909s, this is definitely a mod for you. And if you want to get it, in the description below, and you can check that out. So click on show more and there'll be a link down there as well. Don't forget to have a look at the actual link for my older video that I had a look at. Some things have changed, but it's not overly, you know, majorly different. The main thing is that see how it works a lot smoother? That's what I like. You know, it works a lot smoother with the game now. They've refined it. Right, well, let's get ourselves a load and go and take it for a test drive, shall we? So I'm going to invite Stig back in. Hey, Stig.
All right, hello. Hello. Actually, before you do that, don't you have something you need to do?
I do, actually. I do have something that I need to do. Thank you very much, Stig. Now,
no problem.
Before we continue on, guys, I really have something that I would love to share with you guys, and I was sent something this week. A parcel. I haven't opened it. You can see it's still closed, and I'm going to change to my other view here so you guys can see. There we go. So you can see it a lot better. It hasn't been opened. So I don't want to show you what on the back of the address on the back, just in case. So that's why I'm going here. But you can send parcels to me if you like. with gifts or whatever, you know, anything you like. And it's basically, you can send stuff to P.O. Box 1028, Beenleigh, Queensland 4207, and that's Australia as well, guys. Even from anywhere in the world, you can send it to me. I don't know if you can see that. Can you actually see that, the address there? I don't know. Can you see that, Stig?
I'll tell you when it gets closer.
Yeah, okay.
Remember, we got that 45-second delay. Actually, while you're taking those few seconds, why are the trailers so close to the cab? I had King Cobra ask me a question in chat. I think it's length laws, isn't it?
Well, it actually, you mean with the Australian sets, the way we have them?
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe it has a lot.
That was visible on screen for a second. Indeed, it was. There it is again. Yep.
Yep. I believe that it is because of wind resistance. The less wind resistance you have, the better the truck cruises along. The less, you know, fuel consumption you use, and the, you know, so that's
okay. Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do, preserve fuel.
I thought it was a max out the length you could haul, you know, for overall length laws. I know you talked about in the city sometimes there's length laws.
And that was my next point. We have a restriction here on length. You can't be over 33 meters. So therefore, they have it as close to the cab as possible so they can fit as much on as well. So there's a couple of different things there that it is, but it depends who you talk to as to what the actual belief is. But you are right in both areas. Okay, so I've heard both different stories said about that, because I know, for example, and also the height as well of your fifth wheel.
Yep.
That also makes a difference as well. So,
all
right, let's open this parcel, shall we? And thank you very much to a Crazy Volvo for sending me this. He's been telling me he's been sending it, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I said, look, I'm going to open it live on stream, because what's inside here? Ah! No, I'm just being silly.
I almost jumped out of my chair when you did that.
Yeah, I didn't know.
No, it's not a snake. He didn't put a snake in there or anything like that. It would have been funny if it was hissing around the bag. If I saw the bag moving, I wouldn't be opening it. But let's see. What's he got here? It's a t-shirt. It is a t-shirt, and oh, look at this. This is really, really cool. Okay, so for those of you, now I'm going to do, I normally don't do this, but I really have to do this. Crazy Volvo has his own YouTube channel. He is another Australian YouTuber, and he has sent me one of his t-shirts. Thank you very much, Crazy. And look, this is the back. It's very well designed. Very well designed. I don't know if you can put the YouTube logo on there, mate, but you've done it. He's got on the back here, it says Crazy Volvo Cool. And then if we flip it around the front, it's got his logo on there. See?
Very nice.
That's actually really, really cool. Thank you very, very much. And I'm going to do a selfless plug for you, mate. Head on over to Crazy Volvo Cool on YouTube, and you can check out. He also does a lot of American truck stuff as well, so a lot of trucking as well. So check that out, guys. You know, it's a lot of fun. So thank you very much, mate. That's
awesome.
That is really, really, really nice. Really nice. It's a nice shirt too. It actually.
I like the pattern in the C, especially. That is awesome.
Well, now people are going to come up to me and say, "Oh, what's the C stand for?" And I'm going to don't be like that, mate.
I look at the back of your shirt. But no, I like the pattern. It's like really nice. And blown up that size.
It is, and it's got like it looks like it's got flames and that in there, and that's actually really, really cool. I'm very proud to own one of these shirts. Crazy, if I mean, you're in there in the chat. Yes, you are. I can see.
Yep, mate, I see him. Yep.
Where can we buy these? If we want to buy one, where do we go to buy one of these? That's what I want to know right now. So yeah, that's great. That's great. Might have to get one for you guys too.
Nice. It's nicely designed.
It is nicely
Yeah.
designed, yeah. It's a 3XL. That's fine.
Perfect.
I can grow into it.
So you keep drinking off that still, you might.
I've actually slowed right down on the beer, and believe it or not, since I've slowed right down on the beer, I haven't had any beer in what 4 weeks now. I've actually just the kilos are just falling off me. Believe it or not.
No, don't scare me like that, please. Don't scare me.
So I've actually pulled the shirt out the other day, it was just an extra large, and I fit into it again. So I was like, holy crap, that's amazing. So.
Hell yeah, that's a good thing. Maybe if I lay out the way I go back to the water, it might help.
Yeah, I've been drinking water too a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to keep you hydrated. You've got to drink something. Soda water I actually like a lot of. So thank you very much, Crazy. That is much appreciated. And I absolutely love it. I'll have to wear it next stream. I'll have to wear it.
Actually, I'm gonna tell you what you type in chat. It says I am testing some out, but we'll let you know. So yeah, I don't think he has a shop yet, but
right.
It's that's a prototype shirt you got there.
That's a prototype. Oh, I feel extra special now. I really do.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. And one thing I did see in the chat I wanted to relate to you as soon as we got on the break. Son of Ozzy is out of the hospital. He's doing well. He's back home.
Awesome. And thank you very much, Son of Aussie Trucker. I mean, you did a donation a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't see it on the stream. I should have seen it live on the stream, and I didn't. I saw it. I followed it up the next week. But it's sorry, did you say he's back now, Stig, or he's on his way back?
He's back home.
Yep. And
he made it at the beginning of the chat, and I wanted to bring it up right now live, so remembered it.
Awesome, mate. Awesome. Good to have you back, and hope you get better soon, mate. All right,
he says it's beer o'clock, lol.
Beer o'clock. Oh, no, hang on. I got the stupid bloody intro coming back through again. Oh, well, doesn't matter.
That's okay.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, guys. There we go.
We just call that a minor technical glitch. No big deal.
As what it does, it goes...
I remember that.
When it explodes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, let's go and see what we can find for load-wise. Bring up the map here. External cargoes, and what can we jam in this container? Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna go up north here again. We were back up at Port Angles, whatever it is. There's nothing up there for that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, nothing up there either.
Actually, the engine you put in there, I like that in the, because Creature One was SCS variation of those most of those engines.
Yeah.
I like that in 14 2.0, 605 especially for my 389.
Oh, I've got external contracts. I want external market. That's why I'm not getting anything.
Market, yeah.
Yes. You donkey. What are you doing, donkey?
I know it's for us old time players, we're not used to that external market.
No, I'm not. I don't have anything. I have to go and rest. So therefore, I have to go and pick up my trailer here and fly down the road.
Like a boss asked, anyone excited about Utah coming to the game soon? Fuck yeah, I used to work in Salt Lake City.
I'm excited for any content.
Oh yeah, but I did look at that little 30-second trailer. There might be some. I'm not going to say for sure. I don't have any major proof except for the 30-second blurb of the video. There might be some engine sounds changing, at least for the Volvo, if not all the trucks.
Ooh.
Because that Volvo sounded damn close to real.
I don't know where to land now because I'm going to try and land there. Oh, it worked. That's all right.
Hopefully on all wheels would be a good thing.
Yeah. I was inside the garage. I wasn't sure if I was inside the garage or not. And I was thinking, oh, geez, I might, it might break. Sometimes it does.
Shadow YT13 says, hey.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the show. Glad to have you along with us today. And Game On John's excited because that's his home state. So.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That will be exciting. I can't wait for if Australian Truck Simulator comes out.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say, you know, Utah and Australia share a lot in common as in terms of like terrain. So.
Look at this. Look at this botch job here. You'll see it soon, Stig. I bloody didn't adjust the steering wheel. I just reversed it and didn't bother adjusting the steering wheel and ended up crossing up the trailers. Donkey!
Yeah, fucking donkey, what the hell are you doing? Oh, God, I see you now. Oh.
Where's the rest thing? There's
your
no...
safety director is not... You can't with connect to a trailer.
Piss off.
Because it's too long. You want to do it bobtail or with like maybe a pup. Or a 40-footer max. So what I usually do is disconnect it and then rest.
Yeah, I just dropped it in the middle of the road.
Oh, son of Ozzy said, I missed my T908. Just so everyone knows, the insurance company had to write it off.
Oh, did they? Oh, jeez.
So this is kind of like a bitter stream for him to watch right now.
Oh, sorry, mate. That's what I was thinking. That's terrible. All right, let's rest. And there we go. We'll go grab our trailer now.
Oh, Crazy's dad says hello, by the way.
G'day, mate. How's it going? It's Wild Rob, everyone.
Wild Rob's not in chat, but I think he said the Crazy in the room and then Crazy relayed message. So there you go. I haven't seen Wild Rob in an age or two, it seems like.
Yeah, I know. He must be up to a mischief.
Well, that mischief could be good.
Yeah. All right, let's check out what do we got here now in the external market. Hopefully we've got something.
When I get up to mischief, people get afraid. Especially my therapist.
People just get people just get afraid when I get a bit bored. They go, "Oh no," means he's going to get up to mischief.
Oh God, he's going to start making things blowing shut up. That's never good.
There we go. We'll have to do this one here. Bottles.
Okay.
Somebody's given us empty bottles.
Well, they've seen you drive. They didn't want to trust you with actual good freight.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh come! I have to play it. I'm playing along. So.
All right, so let's go begin delivery. We'll go and pick up these empty bottles here.
Yeah.
And we'll take them for a nice drive. Rattle them along the way.
And so Ozzy said, it's okay, mate. No. Well, good news is you could go buy a new truck in a couple of weeks when that big old check shows up. So.
Well, hopefully. Yeah. Right. Cargo is ready to be loaded. Proceed to the loading area. All right, well, I got to go find it first. Whereabouts is it? Oh, it's just down the road there. Okay. Can we fly down there? I'm going to fly down there.
Well, Blazing Spikes picks up chrome polish, so he's got to go. Sounds like fun. I don't have anything chrome though that he's polishing right now. Oh, there we go. It was not loading. Yeah, it's not good.
No, it took a bit to load.
I notice every now and then ATS will have a moment still, even with DirectX 11. Like, okay, I'm thinking about it. Okay, there's the scene.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It sort of thinks about it, and then all of a sudden, bang, it does it. So,
yeah.
All right, we'll drop it there. No. Oh, I can't do that with external contracts.
Yeah, external market, you can't.
Can't do it. I got to drive. All right, okay, let's...
Not to the boy. No. No, you can't do that. I'm kind of hoping I'll see it. Hopefully here soon we'll get that K200 going and I can get back to driving cab overs again.
I'm hoping they do too. I mean, the version that I've got Oh shit! I'm not
Great
going to be able.
truck.
Look, I'm not going to be able to turn this round. Look,
Oh.
there's a stupid
fun.
bloody pole in here. Look at this.
And if you F7 there, you'll lose your job.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to have to do the unspeakable.
Push your trailer back.
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
And Son of Oz says he's probably going to be buying yet another T908. So, if you like it, that's what you get.
T909, 909.
Isn't that the new variation of the 908?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. I wasn't sure.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Just made it. Just made it. All right, so if you get stuck on that corner there, guys, just jackknife it and reverse it, and that way you'll get the trailer out. There you go.
That's why when I'm hauling doubles, I don't, or anything double related, I do not go anywhere near a garage until I'm done with the load.
Or drop it out the front.
That too. Yeah, but then traffic starts to get really pissed off at you when you do that, so.
I just stalled my truck. I don't know how I did that. Fill it up. There we go. Tank's full. All good. Now off we go.
I think you're distracted by your steering wheel.
No.
Okay.
I can
make sure.
I can look at that as well while driving. Oh.
Right.
Alright, now I'm just going to cut straight across here. And that ice cream van can, when he goes, that guy can suck it. You can see the American roads aren't designed for B doubles like this.
No. They're designed for 53 footers in some places. They actually weren't designed with a 53 footer in mind at all. They were designed with, well, I think it was 40 foot? Yeah, 40 foot was the standard at the time.
See, the transmission on this is working a lot better than last week. Remember last week I was having a little bit of problems?
Yeah. Say, just smack it around and put some duct tape on it and make it go again, or what?
No, I spoke too soon. It's just started playing up just then.
Oh, okay. Damn. I was getting ready to say, maybe you got a slight air leak going on one of those little fine lines. Oh, no, I don't.
There might be a little air leak in there somewhere.
Yeah. I didn't notice that on the skin before, that pattern on the hood, on it, whatever you guys call it.
Yep, on the hood.
Yeah. I keep forgetting just about how much of the English you guys use over there in Australia, so I'm trying to remember it all.
Yeah, well, considering that, you know, a lot of Australian heritage comes from, you know, the UK.
Yeah.
Not saying everyone, but
yeah. Right.
But just a lot of people do. But anyway.
Yeah.
I was having a look at the brake on the. I was having a look at the brake on the K200, the animation, and
yeah.
I noticed that it's actually. Oh shit! Is that a? That's a red light. I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah. I don't pay attention to those anymore.
Oh, what did I run over? Oh, the train tracks.
Car. No. Crazy ass. How are you?
I'm well, thank you, Crazy.
And Nicholas Wallace, I'll answer that question for you. It's a G27 with a SKR shifter?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. He asked what type of wheel and shifter you use. I have that one pretty much memorized.
Yep. G27 is my, you know, it's been my most trusted and faithful steering wheel for how many years now?
Oh, I know. I was so sad when they announced production ending. What was it? Last year or 2 years ago?
A couple of years ago, yeah, they might have been
Like,
3 years
why?
ago.
It's like, why? That's a brilliant wheel. Why would you stop making it?
And then they said, oh no, but we've got the
Got these two that are replacing. Yeah, you have to have two wheels to replace that one. Holy crap, wheel.
oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What did you do now?
I slipped a gear going up a hill.
Well, if it was an old twin stick, my uncle would tell you when he was driving, stop, and start again from Grand Halo and work your way through the box.
That's right. That's what I did.
Yeah. Well, he learned how to drive. My uncle, who I don't even know where he's at anymore, he learned in the old days when there were 2 or 3 sticks in the truck. Instead of having just splitters and range switches.
Driving
No,
like a donkey today.
what the hell?
I don't know. You know, it's
Too
when
much special coffee, mate.
No, it's when I actually do a lot of real driving and I jump in the game, it sort of throws me off. So because the actual driving for real is different to driving in the game, so.
Oh yeah. Let's say for one, the transmission doesn't give you as much hell as the real one does.
Actually, sometimes it does, but not much. You know, it's when you're if you're just driving nicely through the gears, it's fine. I think if you race it, that's when it gives you hell.
Ah, yeah. Of course, also except for one truck, I had pretty slack equipment, so.
Listen to that
Yeah,
engine.
basically. Oh, it's the N14. It sounds brilliant.
That is really nice sounding, that is.
Actually, my first truck I ever drove professionally had an N14. It wasn't open pipe, but it still sounded pretty good.
There we go. There's your engine brake. Banana brake there.
You could definitely tell it was coming. Let's put it that way. That N14 powered truck.
Oh yeah.
Unlike today's trucks that are so freaking quiet unless you're like a few feet away from them. Like, what the fuck was that? You knew there was a truck coming with my first one, at least. Oh, okay. Okay, Son of Ozzy thinks his insurance estimate was a little low, counting in they didn't factor in the 600 chicken lights and all the chrome. And the underglow.
That's a bugger.
Crazy loves his Aussie truck, and Thomas, Mikey, I'm just going to call you Thomas. This hi senior, how's it going? What's your favorite trailer combination? That I don't know, actually.
Trailer combination, I would have to say, is the B double or an AAB triple is what I like. Now, I was actually saying to the boss during the week, I said, you know, oh shit, the bloody brakes again. I said to him, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come in on the weekend and I'm going to grab all the A trailers, attach them together, and then put a B on the end. And he goes, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Just put them back when you're finished.
Yeah. I was going to say, no, actually, your all-time favorite combination is the 19 A's and the B you did in Farmington.
Oh, yeah, that was the Bogan Express. That's right.
Yeah.
That was hilarious, that was. It killed the server.
I didn't mean to interrupt your story. I just figured I'd relay that one as being your true favorite.
That was classic, wasn't it? I was actually thinking real life.
Yeah. I've seen the AA and B triples. Those are nice. Renegade says, if I ever get my CDL, I'd have to have a truck shipped over from Australia due to my right arm. I don't think they ship them here. You have to get some weird permits, crap like that, if they're even allowed here.
Oh, shit, mate. This is going to be tricky. Oh, no. That's all right. I took the right width. There we go.
All right.
I thought I was going to have to...
I bet it feels weird driving on the correct side of the truck.
Oh, geez, that ambulance come close. Oh, that car come close.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're at that. Oh, you're at Oakland. No wonder.
Yeah.
I know. This port is. I can't say that. I can say
It's
that
a
word.
bitch. It
Yeah,
really
that.
is.
I
That
was trying not to say it, but yeah.
That was close. That was. That.
Yeah. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that ambulance almost bouncing off your rear tent. Try to.
Yep.
Them,
Off the
whatever.
trailer.
Yeah. Oh, apparently Renegade has seen 3 of those T908s here, but they're in Texas.
Yes,
Wow.
I've actually. What's this? Skip loading? Oh no, we don't want to skip loading. I have actually seen photos of a K200 in America.
Really, that's unusual.
Yeah, there was a really nice dressed up one that was in America, and it was.
I also wonder. Maybe
Yeah.
that's where that Scania came from that I saw a few years back.
And it was dressed up really nicely. Where's my load? Oh, over there. Shit. Shit a brick. That's alright, I'll go around here. I missed it when I was coming in.
Matthew asks, do you have pocket road trains in Brisbane, wherever the hell a pocket road train is?
No, we don't have many of those here in Australia.
That
Sorry,
was
not in
pocket.
Australia. I'm sorry, in Queensland. I don't see too many around where I am. No. When you go
Yeah,
out west, you see all sorts of various different combinations of road trains, but here in the Brisbane area, you don't see a lot of road trains. However, I have seen one. He was driving on Wynnum Road, and the cops pretty much chased him down. So
Dang.
they were not happy with that. You are not allowed to drive anything over a B double on Wynnum Road.
Right. Renegade said one of those he saw was a K200. So
At the port, you're allowed to drive road trains. So they have them up to 3 and 4 40-foot containers long. I'm going to have to back this up, I reckon. So I'm just going to go over here and line it up.
yeah, Crazy says he's been on the weather today. Jason Trace, g'day Senior, g'day Stig. Just watching a little while on smoke break, I'm assuming at work. Well, nice to see you, Mr. Dre. Sorry we couldn't talk today, but I might have to mute myself every now and then. They've been doing jet flyovers lately, so yeah.
Have
I think
they?
it's a bit loud, yes.
There is one slight little problem with this truck. It's very hard to reverse when you got a B double.
As I say, besides the fact that that B double's fucking huge, yeah.
It's very hard with this truck because the mirrors they point more to the outer side of the trailer and not the not where you need to see what the trailer's doing, you know, to see if it's straight or not. So
Omar Williams asks, hey, what scale, he spelled what wrong, do you have setup do you have on? Mine is lagging and I've got 100%. I think you run 100 or 105 if I remember correctly for streaming purposes.
With what, sorry?
The scaling.
On my stream, for streaming OBS?
For the game. No, for the game.
Oh, I got it as maxed out.
Oh, you're on 400% now?
Yeah, I run it maxed out.
I am too, and I'm loving every minute of it. Well, also, Senior and I have pretty good computers. Yeah, my computer's getting ready to turn 1 this year coming up shortly. Next month, actually.
You gonna have a birthday party for it?
No, I might give it the day off, but no birthday.
What? Give it the day off? That's not acceptable.
Yeah, that's his birthday present. Doesn't have to work for me that day. There you go.
Come on, are you gonna click? Yep. There. Oh bullshit. There we go. All right.
Son of Ozzy says, why I love the Kenworth T908 909 is because they are the definition of a big bonnet Kenworth. They are the king of the Australian roads, especially the road trade.
Yes, they are indeed.
I think honestly it looks like a W900 with its nose slightly shot off. But that's just personal.
There we go. They're jamming the stuff inside, and they've spun me around.
There you go. Alright, I shall return momentarily.
Okay. That's one thing that I wouldn't mind if they did that here in Australia, is spun your truck around for you. Because they definitely do not do that. Most of the time, the actual where positioning of the load is, you know, you pretty much drive in and drive out. In most cases. Some cases you have to back it in, and that's a pain, but you got to do it. Alright, so here we go. We are off to, where are we going? We're going to Tacoma. I think I've said that right. Tacoma. So it should be a nice drive. And it gives us a good chance to test what's going on with this truck, you know? Now here's this... all these ambulances around this area is insane. Look at it. Must be all of the ambulances in this area. All come to this one... in this town have come to this one area. Alright, so just watching the speed here. What are we going to turn down here? So I'm going to just swing it wide.
Alright. Oh, let's see. I'm back.
Did you go and grab the shotgun stick?
No. I don't need to shoot anybody right now.
Oh,
so.
right, okay.
Trucker Mandy says morning from the UK.
Morning!
Son of Ozzy said, but you're backing up. Back up, senior. I'm watching.
Yeah. Yeah, well, see, the mirrors, they're not... oh, actually, you can adjust the mirrors, can't you? So maybe I should have adjusted the mirrors a bit better.
Yeah. King Cobra says, I wish they had a slightly longer wheelbase version of this truck in the U.S. Yes, they do. It's called the W900 Biggie. Nabas says, my 10-year-old potato laptop, I would use low as 50% scaling to help frame rate. And Matthew West says, Toll runs Tri-Drive, T908, 909.
Yes.
I can't tell which one.
Yeah, they do, actually.
AB triples to Perth. Occasionally, they have a Tri-Drive K2.
Oh, I haven't seen the K2.
Yeah. I've never seen. I didn't even think a Tri-Drive K200 was even made.
Listen to that. That is so nice. I'm just listening to the truck at the moment. I'm just loving it.
I like that engine an awful lot. It's one of my favorites. I go to all the time.
There we go. Cruise nicely. Remember how I was talking the other week about the gauges being clear?
Yeah.
Well, in this is really clear. The gauges are really clear on this.
Yeah.
And, oh, that's another thing I was going to check as well. Let's push F4. Alright, now we can actually, well, front auxiliary and roof auxiliary should be on anyway. But, where was it? That is the mirrors. We can adjust the mirrors now. So there's the mirror there. I can just bring that in a little bit, just like that. And then there's the right mirror over there. There you go.
Alright.
And F4 again. You're joking. Did my game crash? My game crashed.
I don't know. King Cobra says W900B is longer. Yeah, it is a little bit longer. Also has a bigger bump.
My game just crashed.
Nathaniel Lee says, hi, folks. Oh, you said hello earlier, so you don't get a second hello. So there. Son of Ozzy Trucker said, if they spun your truck around, where's the fun in that?
Yeah, I know. Where's the fun in that? That's right.
You could have got out of there easily.
Yeah. No, I said, geez, I wish they spun your truck around for you in real life. But the thing is that no truck driver would let any forklift driver drive their truck at all. Because they see how they load and they go, ain't no way you're getting in my truck.
I had let the yard jockey drive mine once. I felt so ashamed.
The which ones? What, sorry?
Oh, I had let a yard jockey back in a trailer for me one time. I was so ashamed.
Oh, really? That good?
Yes. No, it was that tight that I couldn't get in. So the yard jockey took my truck and got it in there.
Oh, right.
I
That's
was
what you were
so
saying.
I was so embarrassed. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
that's...
after I tore up after I tore up a fairing, did a lot of swearing. He got it in the hole first try, like a bastard.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you just got to... It crashed... Oh, no, there we go. I thought it crashed again. Damn, wow. Now, I was just going to adjust the steering wheel.
So what did you do to piss it off?
Oh, I don't know. Piss off a lot of things, don't I?
Or, I don't know, but... Oh, let's see. King Cobra says, I'm currently driving a plastic truck of 2016 579. I'm trying to find a person who can make a truck skin for SCS trucks and a drive a trailer like what I drive in real life. Well, okay. Sure, if you ask around in Discord, such, there might be somebody who knows something about that. Trucker Mandy says, no, Folky is driving my truck. No, no, no. I'm sorry, the yard jockey can do it better than I can half the time. So, plus he knows the setup for that place. He all likes trucks.
Nah. If I can't get it in, I shouldn't be driving truck. It's my attitude.
Well, this was a super tight dock that was not designed for 53-foot trailers.
Finger dock, was it?
No, it was a dock at a juice plant, but it was not designed for 53-footers or sleepers.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd have to see it to make a judgment, I think.
Nathaniel, I'm not going to read that, even though he probably does know that person.
All right. 55.
There was a
that's
risk.
terrible.
There was a risk. There was a risk of false promotion. That's why I didn't read the message.
Fair enough. Listen to that sound. That is awesome. Love it.
Trucker Mandy says she. I'm gonna go with she. I don't want to assume gender because I'll probably get yelled at for it. Drives an MAN in real life. Well, not a bad truck.
Yeah. Yeah. There was this. I'll be honest here, guys. I got my boss had to lease a truck, and he leased one out from Penske. And it was an MAN. And I was the joke of the yard at that time because all the guys would come up to me and they'd get really close and they'd go, so how's it feel to be inside a man? And I'm like, get away from me.
I'm about to say as it feels like having my fist upside your head. Now fuck off.
I eventually thought of the comeback of, well, you would know all about it. And they sort of stopped doing that after I started saying that, yeah.
Oh, mercy, yeah.
But look, I didn't mind that truck to drive. I just didn't like that it was MAN, because all the guys, every time I pull up somewhere, oh, you're an MAN driver, are you? Get away.
Yeah. I was going to say, that MAN and Scania are owned by the same people. The evil corporation known as Volkswagen?
Yep. Yeah, I know. But they're...
Son of a... Yeah, go ahead.
The MAN that I was driving, what was it, a TGL or TXL or something like that?
Probably a TGL, because I know there's TGL and there's TGX series.
TGL, I think it was. That was actually nice to drive. It was actually too nice. I don't like it when you're too comfortable in the truck, because you fatigue. I reckon you get too comfortable. Yep. So, but I don't like sitting on the seat of my pants either. So it's a scary ride. I just like it to be nice and comfortable, not so stressful, and that's really good.
But
that
still have a little bit of risk and danger and fear. Yeah.
yeah, that was too comfortable.
They have that nice comfort, but they're also a little risk and fear that you might end up killing most of a small town with it.
Yeah, yeah. You drive down there with a B double and boom, gone.
Yeah. See, Son of Ozzy says there's been a few times I've had to drive in then back onto the street with a B double. It ain't fun. I could imagine not.
Oh, the B double? No, it's all right.
Yeah, backing onto the street with the B double.
Yeah, it's all right. Backing. Look, I have to. I was actually practicing when I got back on Friday. I thought, oh fuck it, hang on, I'm going to cut across here. Look out, dickheads! Yeah. I was actually practicing a really, really advanced maneuver. It was. Now I've been doing it with singles, jackknife parking.
Oh, okay. Oh, that brings terror in my brain.
Get into bloody gear, you son of a bitch. There we go. I was actually doing it with singles, and I thought, well, I'm going to give it a go with a double. So when I was backing the double in the yard, I didn't quite get it, so I need a bit of practice, but I ended up just going, oh, look, I've already spent enough time doing this. I'll just do it normally. And, you know, backed it up fine after that. But I was trying to jackknife it in and park it. But
I just got
couldn't quite do it in a double.
I was just at. I was waiting for the other story to be in, and I had to call a yard jockey to come get the second trailer out from the first one.
No, do you know what the we've actually got a name on the in the yard for the yard truckie, but we call him something else, something that rhymes with shunt, and that's what he's called. And
that's just mean.
No, that's the official name for him.
That's mean.
And he just, if he saw that I was having trouble, he'd just drive past really slow and he'd laugh his ass off, point out the window. And if I said to him, oh, you have to back this in for me, he'd flip me the bird and tell me, you're a truck driver, do it yourself, you lazy shit. So yeah, he would not do it for me, no way. And we're pretty good friends, but you know, he would, when it comes to that,
fuck off to yourself. Yeah.
That's right, you're a truck driver, you do it yourself.
Let's see. Renegade Storm say they make all the U.S. trucks here in the U.S. that I know of and ship them over. There's a company over there that makes them right-hand drive. I thought KW Australia manufactured their trucks now in Australia.
Was that somebody was saying that you can ship your K200 over to the US and they'll make it your left-hand drive? Is that right? Or they were saying the other way around?
Making it here, they're making them here in the States and then Australia converts them to right-hand drive.
Oh yeah. There is a company that does that. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I misheard. That's why I was sort of paused there. I didn't know that they did that in the US.
Well, they make most of them here in the States, I think. As far as I know, they do.
But yeah,
I thought maybe Australia made the K200 and the T908. The others.
I don't know. I thought they did, but maybe they don't.
I have no idea. Let's see. Holly G says the company I know is the biggest user of MAN trucks in Australia. So they'd have what, 4 or 5? Renegade Storm says besides the Argosy is sold only in to Australia now. Yeah, used to be a great truck here in the States.
I don't know. I love a lot of the features that the Argosy has. But a lot of the I've never driven one, but drivers that I've spoken to, they say that the term freight shaker is used too lightly with that truck.
Yeah. Oh, I know, but I'm just saying it was the last great cab over before they all went hood.
So, because a lot of things rattle, a lot of things bump, a lot of things make noises in it. And,
that's just Freightliner. That's just Freightliner build quality. That's the problem.
Is that what it is? So that alone, sort of, I'm not really that excited to jump in one and drive it. So I suppose I'll have to one day.
I do like one of the options you could get is the power glide out step when you open the driver's door.
The step that comes out.
Yeah, when you open the door, the step opens up.
Yeah, I like that. That's actually a lot easier to get into the cab.
I don't know if the jump seat side does that, but I know the driver's side does.
I think it's just the driver side that does it.
Yeah. Trucker Mandy says you fall asleep if you're too comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. That's why I don't like being too comfortable.
Mr. Stray is back. He had to duck off for a moment. The son of Ozzy says, as a joke, my wife suggested that I buy a U.D. prime mover.
Oh, UD? Yeah, you don't do that, mate. It's some shit that we sell here in Australia. Don't do that, mate.
Is it Chinese by chance?
I think it's either Chinese or Indian. One of the two.
Yeah, you don't want that. It'll fall apart within about 5 minutes.
No, they're very popular with the Indian drivers.
Yeah,
and you can always tell. You can always tell about 90% of the time. There's a UD. There's generally an Indian fella in there. Not being racist or anything. That's just what I've noticed. Aussies don't like them. So.
Right. Matthew West says KW and DAF have a factory here in Australia. Oh, what the? Okay, so maybe they do make them in Australia. The Australian market truck. Yeah,
I would have to have a look at that to see if they make them from scratch here in Australia, or they get some of them, brought over, or.
I know some of the pictures I've seen of the Packard testing center have like K200s and DAFs and crap running around it. And that's down in Texas.
Yeah, really?
I think they at least run them out there to make sure they're going to do okay before they put them on the roads,
Oh, right.
Well, I mean, it's southern Texas. It's hot and humid and just nasty. Perfect weather for that, the test out of truck.
I'd love to go to Texas. I reckon it would be probably the closest that you'd get to Australia.
Damn right, especially down in southern Texas.
Near the equator.
Well, it ain't that close, near the border, but let's see.
Yeah, that's because Mexico's right on the equator, isn't it? So the closer you are to the equator, the hotter it gets.
Yeah, let's not talk about that right now, shall we? Luke says, hey, senior in the guys, how's everyone going? Doing fair. Aussie trucker's laughing his ass off about something. King Cobra says, my last new truck was a 2018 International LT model, and every International LT that we had shipped going down the road, sleeper, day cab, and all of them for Penske. Oh, it's an international truck. It's going to do that kind of thing. Renegade Star says, Peterbilt saying his class pays. I'll put a picture of that feature in the photos part of the Discord. Okay. I know exactly what he's talking about. Son of Aussie did confirm that the Australian Kenworths are made in Australia.
Oh, are they? They are made in Australia. Okay.
Yes. Matthew West says UDs are Japanese trucks.
Oh, Japanese. Oh, right. Jesus.
I think some have the Volvo engines in them. That explains their reliability. The engines are running better than the bodies are. Thomas says my dad has drive a Hino or UD when he delivers caravans to Brisbane. I'm sorry, he has to have such a crappy truck.
Well, when they deliver caravans, they have basically it's a body truck with a trailer on the back. So they carry. Well, that's what I've seen on the highway. I don't know if that's what he drives, but on the highway, I've mostly seen the small day cab type trucks with a body. Body truck. They can fit 2 caravans on the back, and then they fit another 1 to 2 caravans on the trailer as well, so they can drive up with 4 caravans on. So if that's the same thing that I'm thinking, I see them going in and out of Brisbane.
Right. Renegade Storm, we're talking about the testing center being in Texas for Kenworth and Packard, basically.
Yep.
Texas has all the climates you can have, all 4 seasons in one day. Lived here my whole life.
Oh wow! Well, that's just like Australia.
Almost, yeah.
See, we got all 4 seasons in one day.
All right. Yeah.
So, what was it, Stig? What's the temperature that you got at the moment? in Celsius. Do you know?
In Celsius at the moment, remember it's cooled off a bit since we peaked earlier today. It's 23°C right now.
Ah, so that's cold.
It's supposed to be 27 tomorrow and 28 on Monday.
So that's starting to get into jumper temperature for me.
What?
Yes. I knew Stig was going to do that. What? See, that's for us normal. Anything under 25 degrees and under starts to get, you know, a bit too cold for me. So when I went to Melbourne, man, I was rugged up like crazy because it got down to like 8 degrees Celsius. I had jumper on jumper on jumper, and
Dang.
it was crazy. Two pairs of socks on, pair of shorts underneath my pants.
Yeah.
I was still cold.
Dang. Son of Ozzy says the Shaker Argosy and the Magnum have the same problem. You get seasick, and if you taking to the driver, you'll get a nosebleed.
Oh.
Yeah, I know they're pretty tall, but yeah. Thomas says, yes, my dad drives exactly what you said, but he can only fit 2 caravans on it.
Oh, 2 caravans, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Renegade Storm says Peterbilt is headquartered in Denton, Texas. Yes, they are. I think they're still built there, if I remember correctly. At least 389 is. And Eddie Willett says, hey.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Right. Oh, I'm caught up for the moment. I took a bit. Sorry about that.
That's all right. I was actually looking.
I get a little long-winded on that sometimes because, yeah.
No, that's fine. You're doing your job. That's fine.
Well, at least I take a breath every now and then. Lane, oh my gosh, I heard her. It was like,
she takes
she was
a breath.
struggling for breath there. Every great once in a while she will.
Lean can breathe underwater though.
True.
Yeah. I was having a look at flights to America. Do you know how cheap they are now?
I don't know. Really.
I can go from Brisbane to LA for $798 return.
That's not bad.
That's pretty bloody good. That's
Yeah.
like almost half the price is what it used to be. It used to be about $1,500 to $2,000 return, but now, you know, that was actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But what I was actually trying to figure out, and I couldn't figure this out, I'll probably need your help with this, Stig. If I was to go from LA to somewhere else in America, how do I actually find out the price for the ticket? Because I was looking, and it was going to cost me $500 for a ticket to go from bloody LA to Texas or Utah.
Right. They're rather expensive when you get over here.
Oh, really?
Fees and such. Yeah.
Jesus, I thought it was cheap flights over there. I'd just catch a bus.
I'd catch a bus or a train.
Yeah, I'd catch a bus.
You can see more on the trains, honestly.
On the train, you reckon? Oh, yeah. Catch a train.
Yeah.
That'd actually be a good idea, I reckon. Catch a train.
Oh, yeah.
And you could just see so much more scenery.
Oh, I know. I took a train from Salt Lake City back to my home, and it was a good scenery to drive. Even though it took a day longer than the bus, it was still worth it. Yeah.
Do they sell beer on the train?
I think they do. I'm not sure.
They sell beer on the train here in Australia.
I think they sell beer and liquor on the train, especially the long ones.
They have a balcony on some trains that you go on the back, and there's a balcony you can stand on the back and throw your beer bottles.
They don't do that here. They do sometimes have 2-story cars with they call them sightliners, where you can, that's observation deck on top.
Oh, okay, yep. Although you shouldn't. I'm gonna let you guys know you should not be throwing your beer bottles off the back of the train. Although I have heard that people do it. All right, so I haven't actually done it, but I have heard that people do that.
Good. You did your public service announcement. That's
yes.
good.
There's my public service announcement. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching Junior Senior Gaming.
Let's see. Crazy Volvo says it gets cold where I am in winter. Your cold and my cold are 2 different things. Let's see.
When your nipples are about to fall off when you flick them, that's cold. It's too cold.
Yeah. Shadow says here in Canada, 8 is kind of warm.
8 is warm. Holy crap.
Ouch.
What does Canada get to?
Oh,
What,
I don't know. what they
Negative
get.
40?
Well, probably, yeah, easy. Let's see. Trucker Mandy says, good night, guys. Gotta be safe. Need to hit the bunk. Okay, well, good night.
Okay, thank you very much for stopping by. See you another time.
Let's see. Thomas was saying the UD and the Hino are a white cab with an orange tray. What the hell that is. Shadow says they get down to 25C in the wintertime. Canada.
Minus? Is that minus?
Minus 25C, yep. In the wintertime.
Holy shit.
Senior,
Yes, Drew.
are you still alive?
Yes?
I watched him. He's still alive. Well, 45 seconds ago, he's still
I've had your
alive.
stream on, and all of a sudden it's gone back to the beginning. I'm just watching the review.
Oh, I don't know what's
I'm not
happened
doing
there.
anything.
Yeah, give that live button a click again and see if it goes back live.
Might be just a little glitch there, Drew.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be.
Could be.
Because he's running live on my screen right now. The other day, Mr. M Games, I'm just going to use that because I can't not pronounce the second part of that. It says the other day it was 8, and I just wear a jumper every day, like even in the 30s, and I was not cold, and I'm used to the heat because I used to live in Karatha.
Right, okay.
Okay. Renegade says they make all the trucks there still. Okay, at the Peterbilt plant we were talking about earlier. I took a tour there when I was 12, he's an hour away from there. Well, I'm glad to see it manufacturing is still there at Denton, Texas. Andy Willett shares your sentiment that they should make Australian trucks sim. Game on John wagers that you would not make it in the wintertime here in the States, Senior. Because you would probably freeze.
Yeah,
Solid.
I would freeze solid, yes. My testicles would freeze to the inside of my leg. That's how cold it would be. No, if I go to the US, it'll be in the summertime.
Yeah. Which is your winter, so that's nice and handy. Son of Ozzy says he's been to the KW factory. They're in Australia, where my past, I can't make out what he spelled there, spec'd out his K200.
Oh, right, okay.
Say we don't go to the factory, we usually go to a dealer to spec out our trucks, but might be different there. You Australians seem to do things upside down and backwards anyways, so.
Well, I don't know. When I bought my new car, they just slapped me in my car and they didn't give me any options. And I had to go to the bloody... Yeah, I had to go to the aftermarket. Not aftermarket, the parts division to get any extra bits and pieces.
I was going to say, I thought your car, with it being a limited deal, was pretty much a fully loaded version.
Yeah, it is. But I was trying to get more stuff. I was trying to get more stuff. No, there is options that you can get, like a reversing camera sensor. There is... what else? There's the little side reflectors. Then there's... That's pretty much it, actually.
Yeah. Okay, Renegade's researching prices right now for a flight to Australia. What's the nearest airport to you?
Brisbane. Brisbane International.
Brisbane International, that's what I thought it was. I wanted to double check.
Yep.
Let's see. Jason House said, sounds like a budget rental about something or other. The high nose, I think he was talking about the UD or whatever.
Yeah, budget. I've seen them. One of the guys is at work rented one of those out, and he's been renting it for like the past 2 months. It's like, dude, you must not be making any money out of that. And he goes, oh yeah, it's all right. We're making something. It's like, what the hell? Just doesn't care.
Anthony, oh wow.
Hey, that's not allowed.
Sorry. I know, it's getting that time. Anthony Davis says, hi, Junior Senior. Love ATS, awesome stream, brother.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for stopping by.
Son of Ozzy says I was laughing my ass off at the yard C. I don't know what that's about, but I think it's
Yeah, yeah.
a
Remember
KW dealer.
the shunt C?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what he was laughing at.
yeah. I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay, now we read that. We're caught up for the moment. I'm just gonna leave that right where it belongs. If I say that word and I get banned, we're
Yeah,
fuck.
I don't like that word, but in the trucking industry, it's used so fluently. It's like, instead of saying, "Hey, you blokes, what are you doing?" It's like, "What are you C's up to?" You know?
Oh, I hate that.
And
I said it the other day by mistake.
and you know, it's just. At first it makes me cringe, and now I'm just like, you know, I'm not happy, but what am I gonna do? You know, get on the horn and go, hey, you guys, stop using that word. Yeah, that's not gonna go down too well, you know.
No.
So I just let it go. I ignore it now.
Well, what I did the other day was I was making coffee and I accidentally tipped over the filter basket. And I yelled at it, "You effing C word!" And
my goodness, you didn't.
I did.
Your neighbors would have probably written a letter to the what is it, the.
I don't give a flying fuck about my neighbors. As far as I'm concerned,
you know what I mean? What's the tenancy people that take care of all that crap?
Oh yeah, they'd probably said something to the building manager.
Yeah, building manager. There you go.
Such foul language. She probably looked over and I was like, you know, I've heard you say worse language in the laundry room than he said in there today.
What's worse than that? That's what I'd like to know.
Not much. Trust.
Not much.
Let's see. King Cobra says I have all Freightliner straights and one Hino 268. And it's pretty good. The only truck with a Jake brake, the Hino, which is weird.
Really?
Renegade says $1,804.73 US for a round trip excluding hotel. That's from BNE Brisbane back to Houston. The Houston round trip. Prices may change later in the year though. But they'll go up even higher. That's bloody expensive.
So that was once you're in America.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd be taking the train. The train would have to be cheaper, I reckon. Because you can get a bus ride here from Brisbane to Sydney for like $80.
It's not horrible.
No. See, it just takes you a couple of days, that's all.
Yeah.
Only thing is you're sitting on your bum for a
day and a half or a day. You don't need to be,
Yeah, I think it's just over a day, I think it is. Because I can do, no, it won't be, no, it will be, it'll be about 14 hours. Because they'll have to have like, it won't be, it'll be about 14 hours. Because you can do the drive in 12 hours. I've done the drive to Sydney in 12 hours. And the guys in the trucks, they do it in 10 and 11 hours, so...
Right.
Those guys are bloody... You know, they're pretty quick.
Fucking daredevil sounds like.
They can be, yeah.
Oh, mercy.
Sucker sausage use blokes on the side of the road there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just sitting in the... You're meant to merge, not meant to sit in the bloody on-ramp and wait for somebody to let you on.
You know, actually, another friend and I were talking about this engine today. We think it's very European rules. You know what I mean? Like, instead of merging with traffic, you stop at the end of the ramp. And
oh, you're not allowed to do that here in Australia.
You only go 80 k's an hour, you know, stuff like that on the road. I think they haven't fixed that quite yet to the American standard.
So in America, you have to go to the speed of the traffic, correct?
Yes, you have to merge up to speed. Yes, you
Yeah.
cannot sit at the end of the ramp and wait like most of the European ones do, apparently.
No, you cannot do that here either, because we've had too many people have accidents. Like a truck will be coming down expecting, you know, because he's got to get up to speed really quick.
Yeah.
And there's a car waiting at the very end, and it's like, oh shit, what am I going to do? And one guy ended up, you know, smashing into the arse of this car, and it just blew it to smithereens. So
Damn.
that was a while ago that happened, because most people try to merge, you know, keep the car moving. They don't merge properly still, but they try to keep the car moving.
I've had a couple times where I had a truck run me off onto the shoulder, but I kept moving. That was the trick. I didn't sit at the end of the ramp and wait. I just kept traffic going, you know. Scared my poor grandma half to death. She was in the passenger seat.
Oh, right. Jeez.
And she didn't like interstates anyways. What you call motorways down there, or highways or whatever.
Yep.
She heard the Red Bull strap and was trying to figure out why I wasn't driving at the lane. Well, you see that big 74-foot orange son of a bitch right next to us. That's why I'm not driving in the lane right now. I'm trying to get behind him to get onto the road because he wouldn't let me over. I called my discount and got fired. You're stopping awful early for these scale houses, senior. What the crap?
Oh, I don't know. Trying to save money. Looking for the cats.
Right. Gotta feed Charlie somehow. You ate all the cats in your neighborhood, apparently.
Yeah, well, no, they're bloody things. They're getting worse. They're getting worse. They're going to have to do something. The council's going to have to come around here and bloody take care of them, I think, because there's too many of them around.
Right.
Send Charlie on them.
Well, Trolley's, he can only eat so much. He's, you know, he's gone out.
He'll be even fatter, yeah.
I mean, he's got the...
Well, he's got his family.
He's got the family here. They're eating as much as they can. I think they're going to get sick of cat.
Right. They might get sick enough to start switching to dogs.
Oh, that'd be nasty, wouldn't it? Whoa! There we go. I was trying to find the high beams.
Yeah, Scruffy, go hide Scruffy if Charlie's family all of a sudden decides they want to start taking dogs instead of cats.
Yeah, well, Trolley doesn't own a Chinese restaurant, so...
Right. Oh, Thomas asked if you've heard the T410 and what's your opinion on them.
No, I don't believe I have heard the 410 that I'm aware of. I know I've heard the 610 and the 609. We've got the 609 and I've driven the 609 many times, which are actually nice. But the 610, I believe, is not as nice as the 609.
Right.
So there was not really an improvement with that one.
I just don't care for any emissions type trucks nowadays because they're awful. The DEF filters keep breaking down on them all the time, or DPF, or whatever the hell they call them.
I just like I like the engines with the big, you know, lumpy cam. You know, like my truck, when it starts up, it sounds like it's got a lumpy cam.
Right.
Because the engine's hunting, you know, trying to get it warm. And it just goes bam, 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 and the whole truck shakes and everything. And one of the other drivers, the other day, one of the other drivers was walking past while I was warming the truck up. And they go, hey, you like my lumpy cam? And he goes, oh, shit, did the boss put a lumpy cam in yours? And I went, nah, it's just warming up.
You got a donation.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, from Jake.
Thank you very much. Let me just have a look.
And it is Dunceworthy. $13.97.
Thank you very, very much. Let's have a look at that. Let's put this on... Whoop, put that on pause. And, oh, there we go. Look, it says... Hey mate, love your vids. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jake. That's great, mate. $13.97. Thank you. Let's do a donation dance, and I'll change the screen here so you guys can see me doing a stupidity
God.
dance. There we go. So yes, thank you very much for that donation, and let's do that dance. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your donation. Yeah.
You remembered it this time. I'm impressed.
I don't know. I keep forgetting it.
Ah, okay.
I keep forgetting it, and it's like, really? Let's get rid of that. There we go. Oh, hey, look at all those coins falling in there. Oh, quick, catch those, Drew. Did you catch them? No, you dropped them.
No, I think I missed them.
Oh, did you? All right, mate. No
Yeah.
worries. Better luck next time. All those coins fell
Right.
out of the jar. There's the jar there that we got.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's get back into
I saw some slight lighting errors going on. You could see the lights shining off the green screen a little bit. That's okay.
No, that's actually the green screen's just being a dick. That's all.
Okay. All right,
I'm gonna do away with that green screen one day.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Make
just-
a green wall instead.
Oh, I don't know. I can't really do that in this place now. The only choice I've got is the green screen. So,
Oh, okay.
I just want to hoik it out the window. Just straight out the window.
I was gonna say, where you work at, you have access to scrap containers. Take one, put it in the backyard, run gaming stuff through it, and there you go.
That's actually not a bad idea, that is.
Yeah, it gets all the gaming crap out of the house. The missus isn't yelling at you for taking up too much space. Perfect way to go.
Well, no, it's Lean that yells at me.
Oh, okay.
You're taking up too much of my area. Go away.
Son of Ozzy says, back in the day, I'd done Sydney to Brisbane in 8.5 hours in my mate's Commodore.
Yeah, that's in a car, mate. It's a bit different in a truck.
Yeah. King Cobra says, have you drove any Max? The new Superliner looks good, especially that new 685 horsepower engine.
No, I have not driven a new Mac in real life. No, I haven't.
Oh,
So I haven't-
685 sounds good to me.
I'd love to have a drive of the B61 actually.
Yeah. Son of Ozzy talked about the cats earlier, so the crazy cat lady must live near you.
Oh, crazy somebody with cats. Tell you what, we actually had I don't know if I think I've told you guys before, we had a letter from the council, our local council, and they said, please people with cats to keep them inside at night, not to let them out, blah blah blah, because there has been an alarming amount of feral cats within the area at night time, blah blah blah, this other stuff. And the other night when I was coming home, it was just gone, the sun had just gone down, and there's all these bloody cats all over the friggin' street.
Damn.
All over the place. I'd only run over like 3 just driving in the street.
Dang.
So,
I was going to say that the Chinese restaurant closed down near you recently.
well, maybe not the Chinese restaurant. We got a Thai restaurant that's just around the corner. Maybe they stopped using the local product.
They stopped using cat and actually got real meat this time.
They got real meat now. Yeah, I don't know, but
Dang.
but it's it is disturbing, the amount of cats that are in this area. It's crazy.
All right. Thomas asks, where do you usually go when you're working in your real job? Like, routes you run, man?
I go as far as Gympie, Toowoomba, and also down to Grafton as well. Depends where the loads need to go. So,
All right.
yeah, all over the place. But a lot of the time, I try to keep it local because I like to come home on time.
And plus, we get to do this on the weekends. So,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Game On John says, I saw a post on Twitter for a giveaway for a wraparound green screen that goes around your gaming chair. I don't know how much it would be, but it would be cool to win one of those. I think that'd be awesome, actually.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, wrap around your chair so you don't have to worry about the wall so much, and you're wrapped in your own little world for a little while when you're doing streaming.
I'd have to have a look at that, see how much they are.
Co. That's his actual the actual name.
Yep.
It says, G'day, oi, Mike, and Jason Hobbs says, lol.
G'day, mate. How's it going? Sounds like an Aussie.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, by the way.
Alright.
We just got an achievement,
Hey.
I think, for Salem, going through Salem.
Okay.
Just
So,
trying to think, what was... There's something wrong with Salem or something. Is that like a really bad area?
no, that's Salem, Massachusetts. That's where the witch trials were.
Right, okay, that's what I'm thinking. Okay.
No, Salem is invaded by a different sort of miserable nightmare. But I can't talk about that.
You can't talk,
So-
can't say it on the stream.
Unless you want to get demonetized and banned. So.
Well, you know, that's... Yeah, okay, fair enough. No, let's not do that, shall we? This is, what is it? It's only 12 a.m., 12:13 a.m. and we're still,
Yeah. How far are you away?
about 168 miles, sorry, 168 miles.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting hungry. Oh.
It's dinner time, is it?
Well, this is usually the time I'm winding down for the day before I go to bed. So.
Oh, have you had something to eat?
Not recently. I had something around 1 o'clock. And it's 9 now.
Do you need something to eat? You're going to say you gotta get something to eat if you want.
No, I'll be okay for right now.
Grab some of that Vegemite
might
I
be
sent
late.
you.
Still have a little bit of it left. Not a whole lot left.
Yeah, grab some of that Vegemite with margarine and a bit of bread. Tastes good.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what Ozzy says. Senior, give me a few months to get settled, and I got a big surprise for you.
Oh, okay, mate. No worries. No problem. I saw this video of this American. He was dared to eat anything, right? Big muscly fella. He reckons he was so strong he could eat anything and it wouldn't, you know, cause him any harm. And
Yeah.
some Aussie sent him 2 containers of Vegemite and said, if you can down one of these, you'll be the man that that you say you are.
Right.
And he got through, took 1 tablespoon, and he goes, no food can stop me, no food can stop me. Bang, first tablespoon. Oh my God, how can you people eat this? And he still keeps going. He's going.
He ate it straight out of the jar?
Straight out of the jar, yeah. He's just eating it straight out of the jar. And
no bloody wonder.
And he finished the first jar. Well, I didn't call it finished. There was still stuff on the inside.
Yeah.
And he got onto the second one, and he's there. He's like trying to not to spit it out or let it come out. And he's trying to jam it in his mouth there, and then he grabs another big teaspoon, and then he's still going, and then he ends up getting most of it. I didn't see all of it, but he gets most of it in there, and he's got tears coming down his eyes, and he's like, "This is the worst stuff I've ever tasted in my entire life. I don't know how you Aussies can eat this." He's got a mouthful of it,
Yeah.
And he
Oh
goes,
my God.
"You guys must be made of steel or something, but it's the worst stuff I've ever eaten in my entire life."
Yeah.
See, that's our trick to you Americans. See,
Right.
we're not that stupid. We're not stupid enough to eat it like that. But we tell you we do.
Right.
We love playing tricks on you guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Apparently, I beat Renegade to the joke of what I said earlier about the Salem thing.
About the what? Sorry.
Remember the joke I made about Salem? It's not full of witches; it's full of something equally as deadly and evil.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Did he
King
say it in
covers
a
his
nicer
best.
way?
No, he just said beat him to the punchline. King Cobra says the best truck I drove so far is a 475 horse Volvo 670 with the IE shit transmission. If there's any incline when pulling out a loaded trailer or not, it will turn over all 8 tires. If put it into sport, 70 mile an hour comes fast.
Oh,
I didn't
right.
know 470. I didn't know Volvo truck had a sport button. If it does work.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either. I think I still I've been driving. I got to drive the new Scania as well, and I'm still I'm liking that truck a lot. But it's not my favorite truck. But man, it's damn close pushing to being, you know, pretty damn close to being, you know, a favorite truck. It really is. Bloody good truck, that. So smooth to drive. Especially with the more weight you put on it, the better it is.
Yeah. Does it have a sport button?
No, it doesn't have a sport button.
Yeah. Well, the whole truck is a sport button. Let's see.
No, no. I got a sport button.
Yeah, it flips up my middle finger. There you go. Matthew West says, I could eat a teaspoon of Vegemite, but you are crazy if you have any more than a thin layer on a piece of toast.
Yeah, that's right. Just have that with.
I know that's how you told me to eat it. So
yeah, just thin.
It's actually not that bad. It's just like, actually, it enhances beef flavor rather well.
Yes, people use it in all sorts of things. Spaghetti, you know, lasagna. I've heard it used in all sorts of stuff. Great for a beef enhancer.
And Jake Tana says, "Sorry, if it's not KW, I don't want it." Well, you're missing out on the Peterbilts of the world too, you know. But
well, I haven't driven a Peterbilt either.
Well, I heard they're rather rare down there in Australia.
Yeah, they are. They are very rare. You do see them around, but they've been brought over by, you know, some guy brings them over or something. The only time...
they're usually show ponies, yeah.
Yeah, and they're show ponies, yeah. Guys get them cheap in America and they bring them over to Australia with a whole heap of parts and then use it for shows.
Reggae says the only KW I like is the K100. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
not bad.
That's good. I drove one of them for a while. 104 is pretty much the same to me. It's just got a couple of extra mod cons.
Yeah.
But definitely
the American K100 with the one with the quad lights, the quad squares, and these quad routes for quad squares.
Quad squares.
Yeah, our K100 was a little bit different than your guys' K100 was.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, the K100s and the 104s and the 108s look very similar.
Yeah.
There's only subtle differences, but they're, you know, got different time periods they were made.
Oh, right. It's kind of like the T600 and 660. Yeah, same basic truck, just slightly different design.
Oh, I was thinking more along the lines of the W9.
Yeah.
How that was made in the 70s and it's gone all the way through till now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. Jake Tana says, Junior, it's Senior, by the way. Junior's not much of an on-air personality anymore. I've got a T950. When you eventually get behind the wheel of a big bonnet, you will never go back to anything else. No,
mate, I've been there, done that, and I like my cab overs. I really do. The larger trucks that we have in the fleet, like the largest one we've got is that massive big bloody 609. That's friggin' huge. That is. That's great to drive for long distances, but if I'm driving around town, it is the worst thing to drive around town. It really, really is. If I get into a yard, because not all yards are like our yard, really huge. They're quite small, and if I'm trying to back that up to a dock, man, it takes me a few goes. Where I can do it in my truck, I can just get it in first go, bang, she's done. I'm out the door, you know, ripping the curtains down or whatever needs to be done, opening the doors.
Yeah.
But, you know, with that truck, definitely I don't like it for around town at all.
Right.
I'm more of an all-rounder kind of guy. I like it all-rounder trucks, not just specifically for one certain thing, you know?
Oh, okay, gotcha. What kind of truck is it you drive now? Because you were driving that big star car a while back. Last time we talked about it.
Yeah, good old Misty. Yeah, that was I actually missed that 4800. That was a good truck to drive. It was a good all-rounder. Had a nice turning circle, and going up and down hills, it beat those Ks. Yeah, the KWs, it beat them all the time, going up and down the hills, even with a load, you know.
Right.
But now I'm actually driving the KW104. So it's basically the newer version of the K100, Australian K100.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're back in the K104 again.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, back in that one. And but because I've been doing a lot of B double work, I have to sort of give that to one of the other guys. I think I got a feeling that I'm not going to be having that truck for too much longer.
Yeah.
Because it's a nice truck and all, drives nicely, seats rough as guts, but that's new seats meant to be coming next month apparently.
Okay.
Because you end up going over a speed bump and you're wearing your arsehole as a necklace. That's how hard it is with the bumps.
Yeah. Holy cow.
But yeah, out of all the trucks, when it comes to, for me driving around with B doubles and stuff like that, I still prefer the K200 or the Scania for driving around. It's just easier for me.
Right. Son of Ozzy says, by the way, see, the blower's going back on the SLR 5000. I want to remember when I was riding around with my day. I don't care how many defects you get.
Yeah, you get pulled over and you go, yep, I'll cop that, thanks.
And then King Cobra was clearing up a little bit on the iShit transmission. On the iShit, next to the drive button, there's a P/E on the same button. P is performance, E is for economy, so there's not really a sport button per se. It's a performance button. Isaac, long time I haven't seen that boy. Good day, senior and steak. Good day, mate.
G'day, mate. How's it going? Yeah, long time no see.
And Defuel that boy says, hello, I'm Neo.
G'day, mate. Welcome to the stream.
Hello and welcome, yes. Son of Ozzy says his Peterbilt's going to be shorter by the end of next week. It will be a show/working truck. I'm going to have to post some pictures. Please do. Well, hopefully it's short enough we can pull a B double with it, mate.
Yeah, well,
apparently single work don't pay worth a damn. So.
Yeah, I don't want to play with it unless it's a B double.
I remember when you didn't want to. When you weren't. Play with anything that want the straight truck, so yeah.
That was a long time ago. That was.
I know. Feels like hundreds of years ago, and it was just what, a year and a half ago?
No, it was longer than that.
2 years, yeah, because you were doing delivery service for a while, and then you started driving real trucks. And there you go.
All right, I'm gonna hook it in here because I think this is the actual.
Isaac says not bad yourself. Oh,
yeah, good. I'm good.
I can't complain because nobody listens to me anyway, so.
Oh, I listen. That's bullshit. I listen to you. That's a shitty driveway, that is. That's terrible. Did you see that driveway? Have a look.
Yeah.
Wait till it comes up. That driveway is horrible.
I know how the Port Tacoma works. I've delivered there a few times. Apparently you're meant to take that turn-off lane back there and go in that way, but...
Oh, was I? Was I meant to do that, was I?
I think you're supposed to, because if you notice, it gets really wide over there.
Oh, I took the wrong way. Okay.
That's okay. I do it all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Isaac's laughing at me, so that's fine. And I made the joke on myself I deserve to laugh at, so there you go. Yeah, the ports, these are going to be fun.
The container yard. I like it in the container yard. Meant to have my flashes on, but anyway.
Oh, who cares?
I'll put them on. There we go. When you're driving around the container yard, you got to have your flashes on.
I use the beacons. I don't use the hazards because I don't like the noise the hazards make, so...
No, I like the noise that the hazards make, because it reminds you that they're on. And when you go out on the
Right.
road, if you got your disco lights going, you forget because you know they're not not working. Well, they're working, but they're sorry, they're you can't see that they're on.
They're not Yeah, they're not shining. In other words, yeah.
What do I need to
should
do?
do.
I need to turn the truck off. That's what I need to do.
Does that truck have the beep 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 indicator noises, or is it the click
Yeah.
click?
No,
that's
it's the beep
ones,
beep beep.
okay.
Yeah, the Kenworth ones have the beep beep beep. So.
Oh yeah, because my K200 has that, and I like it, but yeah, I also find it annoying after a while.
No, you get used to it. I mean, it's part of the truck. What can you do? There we go.
Right.
Safe and sound, all delivered. There we go. Well, there we go, guys. That is the Kenworth T908.
Not a bad truck overall.
I like this truck. It is a really, really good truck, and it's Aussie. It is in my my top 5 trucks. I like this
Right.
truck, but it's not my favourite truck because I like my cab overs. So, which a lot of
that K2 a little bit better, yeah.
I know there's a lot of truck drivers out there who totally disagree with me, but
Right.
each to their own.
Right.
And
Well, I
we-
was gonna say, and they're full of shit, and they're wrong.
They're full of shit and they're wrong. That's it. Oh man. Oh Jesus! I went inside the container then, the trailer. There's the lights. There's a whole lot of those lights that are on the side there. They look really good on this
Oh
truck.
yeah.
Yeah, very good.
It don't have enough for my taste, but of course I like a lot of lights on the truck.
You love all the lights on there. And there's I
Very
like how
much.
the badge lights up in on this as well.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't do it on the K200, which
It
I
doesn't?
know you can get one. I know you can get one.
Yeah.
But the grill lights up in the K200.
Ah, okay, that's what lights up, because I know there's something lights up on that truck. So
But there we go, guys. That is it. Well, is it
Right.
actually worth the money? Well, in my opinion, I think it is. But that is entirely up to you. Some people think that, oh, why the hell should I pay for a mod? Well, that's up to you. Some people don't like paying for mods, which is fine. But I do.
Right.
I don't mind paying for them at all. So,
right.
But anyway, so what's any final words you'd like to say on this, Stig?
I was gonna say it's the usual quality I expect from an RTA, which is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Like a decent truck overall. Has there been any major changes to that truck? That's why I'm wondering since the last time we looked at it.
Since last time we looked at it, it's been made less laggy. Is one of the biggest changes.
That's good. They lightened it a little bit. That's always good.
Yeah, and that's made a big difference with the truck. So, but the actual for the skins and everything, all the skins work the same. Since they had that last big remodel.
Yeah.
They remapped all the skins, which that was a pain. But yeah, they've gone and still left it now, which is good.
All right.
Same sounds. It is.
Nothing wrong. The sounds are legendary and they're good. So that's,
I
don't
think
mind
they
that.
are. Yeah, definitely. Just the only thing that I would say is that maybe a couple more exhausts on there.
Okay.
And
Two is usually sufficient.
I meant different styles.
Oh,
like,
okay, different styles. Okay,
massive,
gotcha.
big, thick ones or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Maybe a couple of extra bits and pieces to make it more dressy. That would be nice, because Australians, we love to dress up our trucks. We love to make them
Right.
look beautiful. So yeah.
Right.
Well, guys, that is pretty much it for me
Yeah.
today. Oh yes, Drew. You have something to say? Any?
Did you check the computer, see if the computer worked?
Which computer?
The display.
Yeah.
Oh, the display. Didn't I check the display?
No.
Oh, all right. Let me push the display button. There you go. It's working. But hang on. Let me turn the truck on.
I kind of figured it was. It's got a display
Yeah.
there. So.
Try to press to make sure though.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it is. It's working. You can see it down there if we zoom in a bit. It's working. We got temp, distance, cruise control. There's the time. Stuff like that. So it's working. Didn't I do my test? I thought I did my test before. Didn't I do that?
I think that's the other one you missed when you were doing your walkthrough.
There's the horn. There's the air horn.
And we know the hazard lights work and the
Yeah.
headlights work,
Yep.
tail lights work already.
You know,
If drove
this-
at night.
Wipers?
This horn here. Oh, wipers. Yeah, wipers.
Yeah, they work.
And we got 1, 2, and there we go. There's the third one. So they've updated that. Wipers are updated. That's good.
Oh yeah.
You know-
Sorry about the yawning, guys.
You know, this horn here. That reminds me of the song. Was it Diesel Smoke on Dangerous Roads? You know that song? Diesel Smoke on Danger Road. Yeah. No.
I used to play that song.
I still do. So yeah, the horn that they have in that reminds me exactly of this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, guys, that is pretty much it for me today. Thank you very much for watching this stream. Before I forget, next week, Saturday, will be a delayed stream. I have to get up early in the morning and go to work on Saturday. So, yeah, I know. But what can you do, eh? What can you do? So I'll be doing a later stream. Hopefully I won't have a long day at work. And I'll come back, and I would like to try and do a mod review for Euro trucks if we can. So I'm sure we can find something that's nice.
Okay.
And then Sunday we'll find I don't know, we'll find some game to play. How about that?
All right.
So it should be good. And thank you very much to all my admin team for joining in today. Let's see, who do we have? We had Game On John was in there. We had Drew. We had Stig. Was Peck in there today?
He made a
Yeah.
brief appearance
Yeah.
earlier, yeah.
Peck was in there. Frank, was Frank in there?
Nope.
Nope, no Frank. All right. And well, that's it today, wasn't it? We haven't seen Ease in a while. We have to get Ease in here.
Oh, yeah, he'll come back sooner or later. He always does. He's kind of like that stray dog that you take for a walk, and then all of a sudden he disappears while then he comes back. all
Is
good.
that what he's like? I'll let him know you said he was a stray dog.
No, he knows his way home. So yeah.
Okay. But anyway, guys, that is it for us today. Look, if you like this video, then don't forget to punch that like button in the ass. And if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on. Bye, everybody. Hang on.
Clear. Huh.
There we go. Fix that up on my stream. There's the music. It's coming in.
Right.
Oh, we didn't mix up that chat. Oh, finish off the chat. Oh, we got Isaac in there.
It was not stuff that was really readable, I didn't think. So.
Son of Aussie. He disagrees.
Yes, he does agree. I don't know on what, but he disagrees.
There's Shane there. Hey, Shane.
Hello.
Thanks, Crazy, for the t-shirt, mate. I love it. See you, John. Thanks for helping, mate.
I need to stop yawning. So,
Honk your horn. Yeah.
Me yawning.
Renegade said,
shit.
honk my horn. Yeah, I honk my horn all at a time.
I'll honk your horn.
Oh, jeez. That's a... Oh, Stig.
I could be a bit touchy.
That's a bit rude, Stig. Oh, my goodness. That's really, something for off the stream that you would say, not for on the stream. Oh, man. That's...
I was being fun of the bird. I wasn't being that too, don't worry. I wouldn't. Actually, that's, pervs.
You're a perv.
I learned from the best.